This is the Out of Blue podcast. Give me that. Listen anywhere you get your podcast.
That looks really good.
No, he's fucking good. That motherfucker don't miss, man.
The best things in life happen out the blue.
This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
Yep. What it do, man? It's the mastermind, Chris Blue.
And your favorite girls, the Bria.
And you're tuning to the Out the Blue podcast, the podcast where the conversation literally appears.
Out the blue. What it do, man?
You see this? Man, we be gone for 2 weeks. Niggas act like they don't know they got them. Man, anyway, man, what's up with y'all, man?
What's up with y'all?
It's been a minute, man. It's been about 2 weeks.
To be exact.
Yeah.
About 2 weeks.
Yeah, so
how was your day, babe? Okay, I'm actually not trying to do it on purpose now. I am fine. I am well. I am blessed.
How you been for the last 2 weeks? We ain't seen the people in 2 weeks.
Tired.
Yeah.
Am I always tired? Don't worry. I'm not tired as in physically tired. I'm just sick and tired.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm ready to be rich.
Facts.
What about you?
Same difference, man. You know what I'm saying? I just need to take we need to take a little break, recharge. There's a lot of shit happening, daylight savings. Had to get right. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't over till it's over, and we always gonna come out with some new episodes. So I wasn't worried. I knew it was
I'm never worried about that.
With some shit for y'all, man. And here we are. We also gonna stop trying not to cuss as much. I'm gonna try. It's really a me thing. So yeah. This has been a lot of stuff, but since we've been gone, there's been a lot of stuff happening.
Too much.
A lot. Literally coming up with the topics, we really had to look and think, like, damn, bro, there's a lot that's happened within the last 2 weeks. But just know that we good. Show will go on. We're still here. Ain't nothing going on. You know what I'm saying?
Also, Dreamville is in less than a month.
Dreamville is in less than a month. You want to start there?
And they're dropping the lineup Monday, the 17th. So when y'all see this episode come out,
the lineup will be out.
Yeah. Comment down below who y'all think gonna be there. I think Sexy Red and Lotto for sure.
Sexy Red,
because she was there last year. Sexy Red.
Lotto. I got money on Chris Brown. Because Chris Brown was supposed to be there.
Your mom gonna be sick.
She gonna be sick, but she wouldn't be out there in the anyway.
With the YNs anyway.
Apparently it's supposed to be one to remember. The way the Dreamville. Let me actually read.
Wait, who posted that?
Dreamville.
Okay.
Dreamville posted that.
So it's legit.
Yeah. So it ain't no.
I hope Chris Brown is there, and I want to get a picture backstage.
Backstage? Oh my God, ain't no stage.
You know how they do like the pictures for like $1,000? You can like get picked up and stuff.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so they say no, but all
right. So here's
I also hope that Doechii is gonna be there.
Yeah, I really do.
Doechii,
I really do too. I really hope she's gonna be there. Yeah, they dropped it at 3:17. It says, "Dreamers, let's have a weekend to remember forever."
Jay-Z.
See y'all next. I really hope Jay-Z, because I just want to come be in that motherfucker when you hear. Doom, 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 doom.
Ooh,
doom,
niggas
doom,
in here.
Doom, doom, doom. Yeah, that and PSA is what I was doing.
Okay.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho. Haze to the. Yeah, I hope he does all that. Man, I can't wait. I'm excited. It's gonna be the first and last Dreamville Fest we go to, which is ass.
I need to go and order my outfits by the end of this week so they'll be here on time.
And also,
at the hotel, they busting heads.
Oh man, they busting heads. Shout out to my gorgeous girl. Oh man, yeah. Let me tell y'all. Let me just brag to y'all right quick, man. So we've been gone for a minute, so of course y'all wouldn't know. And of course we try to like keep certain things private about our lives. So we had an issue with our living room TV for a while. I got a TV once I graduated. It was like a 60-inch something TV.
Samsung
TV, and it went out right as soon as we moved to the new apartment. It went out completely, and I was fucked up about that. We ended up having to get another. Damn, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm gonna bleep him. I'm gonna bleep him. So, yeah. So I was messed up about that, and we ended up getting a TV from my mom. It was an older TV. It wasn't really compatible with apps, so we was basically just kind of stuck. Well, this past weekend, my gorgeous girlfriend surprised me with a 70-inch TV for our living room, and I'm enjoying it. It's probably going to end up being one of my new favorite rooms in the house, as always, other than this room. Mm-hmm. yeah, I am very appreciative. I'm a very lucky guy. I don't really get the opportunity to tell Zabria how much I appreciate her, and I don't want to make it seem like it's a transactional thing just because you got me TV. I just really appreciate you, and you're going to see how much I appreciate you.
Oh, my birthday! What do you get for my birthday?
1 month.
What do you get for my birthday?
So, and I was thinking about doing it on here. In 1 month, you're gonna find out what I'm gonna get you for your birthday, and I low-key think I want to record it live on here so I can have this memory forever.
Adios mio.
Yeah.
Well, babe, I love you too. You deserve the world and then some. If I could take the moon and grab it and give it to you, I would.
I appreciate that, babe.
And you know that.
Yeah. So yeah.
And nobody better not ever with him.
Yeah. So Dreamville, really going to Dreamville is her. It's really her. She orchestrated a lot of that. My family, everybody knew something. Like it was really all her. So
not only that, but at the end of we have so much coming up.
That's why I just finished it because I just realized.
By the end of this month, it's back to back to back.
Yeah,
everything.
So yeah, literally, we're gonna go to Dreamville at the end of the month. We're actually gonna be going to the Black Effect Podcast Festival, year 3 of the Black Effect Podcast Festival. I actually got on the Black Effect sweatpants and the Black Effect shirt. Yeah, so we're gonna be at the Black Effect. It's gonna be a dope ass.
And what are we gonna be doing there?
We are going to be. Do I want to say that just yet?
Maybe hold off on it.
Yeah, I'm holding off on it. But we're gonna be at the Black Effect. We're gonna have a time, and it's gonna be something I know I'm gonna remember for a long time. Last year we went, we had a makeup ball. It was ball. And this year they got the Trap Nerds. They have Tank R&B Money podcast.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Side note: while we're down there, I want us to go to Dave & Buster's.
Oh, Dave & Buster's down there. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. It's a lot of stuff. Yeah, something. We gotta do something. We're gonna be down there. Might as well make it a weekend or make it something. You know what I mean? We did last time. We went to the aquarium. And Coke
the only thing is though, we're gonna be leaving after work.
I ain't really tripping about that, and I don't really know if we're gonna fly or not. So there's that. Gotta see.
But speaking of flying, did y'all hear about American Airlines?
Not American. It's Southwest.
Southwest
They
Airlines.
some hoes for that, bro. They are some. That was really the only reason to fly Southwest.
The free bag check.
Literally, like, because you got to pay for you got to carry on, and then you got a check bag. So you didn't have to pay for nothing. You just had to pay for the ticket. That was the whole reason.
It's really bleeping everybody up.
I'm a bleep it, baby.
Okay.
I'm bleeping in post. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, anyways, it's messing everybody up nowadays. It's like, damn.
Yeah, it's messed up. It's messed up.
And I know he loves Southwest. So
I flew out. That's how I got to Vegas, flying Southwest. It's lame, man. There's really no reason. So now all the everything is fair game. I ain't gonna fly Spirit, but I'm not above Spirit, to be honest.
Yeah, because Spirit is the only airline that hasn't did it yet as far as crashing.
Exactly. So
there you go.
Yeah. But we're gonna be at the Black Effect podcast. So basically, it's gonna go Dreamville at the beginning of April, Black Effect at the end of April, and then we're going on Sabria's birthday trip, but she has no idea where we're going. Somewhere in North Carolina.
Okay.
So there's that.
That's all I literally know.
Yeah.
And that is big and it's red.
It's big and it's red.
I hope it's Clifford.
Right, the big red dog. Yeah, so shout out to Black Effect. Shout out to Dreamville. Yeah, shout out to where we're going. Shout out to the people that know about Sabria's gift that helped me orchestrate it. Shout out everybody that had a hand.
My mom.
And everything. Your mom, and I also got some other minions. Yeah, just shout out to everybody. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be something to see. So, all right.
Well,
so yeah, I guess that's everything we've been up to.
Oh, yeah. So, first order of business.
Yeah, right. So, all right. So since we've been gone, it's been a lot of stuff hitting.
Since you've been gone. That's all I wanted to say. Sorry. You know I buzz out in the song. Since we've been gone.
Yeah, since we've been gone, there's been a lot of stuff happening in the media and in the world, as always. But one of the biggest things that I've seen talked about so far is this unfortunate hazing death of Mr. Caleb Wilson. If you had not known, Caleb Wilson was a 20-year-old mechanical engineering student at Southern University and a member of the university's marching band. He tragically passed away during an alleged hazing ritual associated with Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. Now, before we even talk about this, I am not going to bash any other Greek fraternity. in what we talk about, it doesn't matter what fraternity it is. It just shouldn't happen. But first things first, ladies first. How do you feel about the situation, babe?
Well, speaking from a GDI standpoint, because I'm not Greek,
right?
But I've been to a few Greek panels, and every time they start off with the topic of hazing, each fraternity and each sorority states that they don't haze. We're just a non-hazing organization. But then you see shit like this, and it's like, what is there to believe? And I actually saw some stuff today about it where it was like each person had to get punched 4 times in the chest, and because did you see today that the 2 more people got arrested? Yeah, so they got to get punched in the chest 4 times, and that of course he collapsed, and then they changed his clothes and then drove him to the hospital or something like that.
I think they drug him in. Yeah, I think they put him somewhere.
Either way, instead of calling the ambulance, first things first, they wanted to, I think, basically cover it up. Yeah. To make it look like what happened didn't happen. Yeah. So it makes you wonder, like, and then I always see these videos on TikTok of people who denounce or people who are still in organizations that say, look, everything that glistens is not gold. Mm-hmm. A lot of shit happens behind the scenes that we had to go through that I wouldn't wish upon my worst enemy. So it really makes you think as a GDI, do I really want to join these organizations?
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so, because it's like, what do y'all really be doing? But that's how I feel about it. And it's disheartening.
It's very sad. Very sad and very disheartening.
And I'm not even trying to single out Omega Psi Phi.
Yeah, it's not because
it's not just them
it's not about the
that I've heard different things from. It's mostly everybody. Honestly. I mean, I haven't, Well, I mean, I don't know nothing about y'all, but as far as that, of course, but from what I hear on social media.
No, I'm just saying that just because that's something that, for me, and I never said this out loud, that's something that when I was considering orgs to join in, that's something I looked up. Like how many hazing deaths were associated with different.
That's a good thing to research.
You should look that up. That should be, and it's public information. And I'm gonna talk about it because I actually I'm working on another series right now called Soapbox.
More to come with that.
Yeah, more stuff to come with that. And this is one of the things I want to tackle on Soapbox, to where like it's all this stuff is public information, and there's public figures speaking on Greek life, and they're not Greek. So I'm gonna save that for that. But for right now, what I would say is this shouldn't happen, but it happens a lot.
Right.
There have been over 200 reported hazing deaths since the 90s. Like since back.
And it doesn't seem like a lot, but 200 people died from these rituals.
Now, granted, they are all different fraternities.
Right, but still.
And sororities too.
Still, why are we dying for something that death shouldn't even be a part of, honestly.
Yeah. And a lot of this I'm going to address in that video, but have you ever heard of the Stanford, I want to say it's the Stanford prison experience?
I have.
So, for the people that haven't heard of that,
I have heard of it.
This is basically an experiment they did at Stanford University, I believe, to where they deemed some students as inmates, and they made some of the other students guards, and they just left them by their lonely. And it took less than, I want to say, 2 days before the guards to start being corrupt, for the guards to start like lashing out at people and things like that. It didn't take long. So that's what I think
abuse of power
is abuse of power. Because once you know that I want something, and
you'll do anything for it. Honestly, so it's a little scary.
Yeah,
from my standpoint.
So that's why it's imperative to have dope and understanding pros, because like myself, and that's because and the reason I am that, thank God, and I feel like I have a great relationship with my younger brothers and things like that. They always know that they can reach out to me and talk about anything. I had a few of them on the show already.
Right.
But for that reason alone, it's like you have to understand the weight of what you're doing. It should not be to a point where someone's life is in jeopardy to play at your fraternity or sorority. But we don't do a good job.
It's never that deep.
It's never that deep.
It's never that deep.
It's never that deep. And we as members of a fraternity and sorority, all right, man, we back. We had to do some stuff, and it was getting dark. I had to cut the light on. But look,
that's what we're saying. It's just
this shouldn't happen. This just shouldn't happen, and it happens way more than I thought. And a lot of people that are uneducated try to equate fraternities and sororities as gangs, and shit like this doesn't make us look any better. because it's already a secretive thing, and then you find out that people are dying to be a part of it.
Right.
When all they really
literally dying to be a part of it.
And all they really did was try to be a part of something bigger than themselves. And you just got it's not much so a fraternity or sorority issue. It's a people issue. It's
for organizations that are about community service and helping others and what have you. Why are we getting killed?
Well, granted, it's not like, and the thing is, and nobody's gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. We are moving a lot away from just being that. A lot of people just
that was founded on those principles.
Well, really, it was founded on survival.
And survival.
A lot of these orgs happened during a time where no one was really messing with us like that. You know what I mean? You see how people...
Either way, the principles that it was founded on is kind of shifting away from that. Yeah. Good and bad.
Yeah, because now it's becoming like popularity contest in certain cases. And like we just... in a lot of cases, and people end up crossing who never should have crossed anything. But at the same time, I've also been in situations where I've seen other orgs or other chapters cross people who presented as one thing. And then once they cross, they completely let everything out. Because you only got us but a little bit of while to do a lot of background on something. If their background is clean, but that person as an individual ain't this, then what do? You know what I mean? So it's hard, right? I think one of the things that Greek life is going to have to end up doing is become less secretive. Because a lot of people talk about discretion, but the secretive nature of it is the thing that makes people scared. And then you hear people that don't know about what you gotta do to get in it. They don't know about any of this other stuff, and then you find out people dying. So it's like, you know what I mean? And mind you, you can't pledge a fraternity or sorority unless you go to a school. So you're going to a school to better yourself and end up dying to be a part of something that's bigger than you. Right. Yeah, just looking at some of the things that happened, 3 individuals have been arrested. I'm not going to say their names, but one has been charged with criminal hazing and manslaughter. The other 2 are both charged with felony criminal hazing. And the chapter at Southern University has been suspended, and all Greek Life new member activities have been halted. So if you was online basically during that time period, you're not coming out. No. So this started to not for a while. This started to affect other people, and it's bigger than you, right? All because, and let me just say this. I'm going to speak on this again, like I said. But as long as we have words like paper, made, things like that, as long as we still have those terminologies and use those so frequently, nothing's going to happen to this. I know a lot of people are going to see this and think, oh, it's going to lead to a big change and everything. I don't see it. And maybe it's because I'm being pessimistic. That could be right. But I don't see it being a huge change because of this particular event. Because like I mentioned, it's been 200 reported hazing events in the world. You know what I mean? And as long as it's a struggle for power, and as long as people continue to cross individuals that aren't good as a person, and as long as we have these words like made and paper and feel like you got to go through something to validate the process that you went through, this is always going to happen. So I suggest you do adequate enough research on that chapter, the people in the chapter, any reporting hazing incidents. All this stuff is public information. So if you want to know about it, you can find out about it. You can look up the particular chapter that you're trying to join and look up if there's been any hazing deaths. Some of that information may shock you. So it's a lot more than I'm going to say, but right now,
save it for the soapbox.
Yeah, we're gonna save it for soapbox. But yeah, just some context on hazing. Hazing rituals have been a persistent issue in Greek life organizations, often leading to severe injuries and fatalities. And despite anti-hazing laws and university policies, these dangerous practices continue to surface, raising concerns about student safety and fraternity oversight. Yeah, man, it's a very tragic situation. And one thing before we move on to the upper topic, rest in peace to Mr. Caleb Wilson. You did not deserve that, sir. I know that you chose to join this particular fraternity because you wanted something out of it, and you wanted, you know what I mean? You didn't expect that, and you didn't deserve that, and your family should not have to deal with that just because you wanted to join a fraternity. Yeah. And for the people in that fraternity, shame on you, man. And for in that chapter fraternity, shame on you, man. Shame the fact that you let that happen and this happened. And I would be a liar if I said to y'all that this isn't still an ongoing thing within Greek life. I am Greek. My fraternity, thank God, is very strict on hazing. But in general, this is something that's not new. Nothing's new under the sun. So hopefully, for the future, for my kids and your kids, I hope that this doesn't be an issue moving forward.
Yes.
All right, moving on.
Hello.
Track athlete.
I was seeing if my mic still worked.
Yeah, I might still try it.
Hello. Okay. I was a little quiet.
Yeah.
But anyway, the track athlete incident.
Yeah.
Baton.
So let me give y'all some. This is kind of crazy.
Crazy.
So during the VHSL Class 3 State Indoor Championships, a controversial incident occurred involving high school sprinter Aaliyah Everett from IC Norcom High School and Kaylin Tucker from Brookville High. Yeah.
Do you think it was on purpose or was it an accident, babe?
So basically what happened, let me explain that. What happened is that Everett was caught on video hitting Tucker in the head with the baton, causing Tucker to fall and sustain injuries, including a concussion, skull fracture. I don't know.
She had skull fracture?
Apparently, I seen a lot.
I think I saw something about that. I'm like, how hard is the baton?
That's what that's the one thing that I didn't know.
Is it like heavy?
I had no clue. I had no clue. I didn't know that shit was that heavy. Apparently it is though. If it's to crack a baton, to hit someone across the head and to break it like that. I don't know if it's. I don't know anything about sprinting, so I don't know. But why would she hit her? Ain't they on the same team?
No, I think they're on different teams.
So why do people pass the baton to someone else?
They pass it to the person in front of them that's running in the same lane as them.
Right.
So it's 5 of us from different teams. We're running to get to the next person on our team. Pass them the baton.
That's what I'm saying. So won't she run into
She hit the person on the side.
Oh, okay.
She was running. Okay. Matter of fact, she was right here on the right and the girl was on the left. She was running and then did this. And the girl, that's when she fell over.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't the person on her team. No, it wasn't.
Okay, so yeah, now it starts to make more sense. I figured it was somebody on her team, but I was like, how? Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Accident or on purpose?
She said that she said it was accidental and that she lost balance. But the Tucker's family believed that it was intentional. I don't know, man.
I don't know. And then the girl who did it, she's still apologizing.
Let me see the video. Let's go find the video. Because why not, right? Let me see. Of course, we can't show this, but
why not?
Can't show the video of it.
It's not there no more. Let me show you, or just for purposes?
Yeah, it's a podcast, man. They know what we do. They know what it is and what it ain't. But you seen the video? Do you think it's on purpose?
In my heart of hearts, no.
This video from the internet?
I think so.
Oh, there you go.
Turned out to an attack during a high school track and field relay race. One runner hit another in the head.
We're not sponsored by them. I'm gonna mute it. Alright, here you go.
Play in slow motion.
Oh, hey man. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna do the window capture right quick. See, we got the wheel for later. You know what I'm saying? I want people to see what's going on, so we can all be the judge and whatnot. Let's see. All right.
Might have to make it a little bigger. No.
We're on the full screen. They can see it. All right, let's run that thing back. This is Good Morning America. So here we go. Here she come. Damn. Yeah, I don't know.
Again, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, so she's running. Running, there she go right there. That's her. Yeah, that's her. And then she's yeah, why did she do it?
You're supposed to be running with the baton by your side, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that she lifted,
got the baton.
because the fact that you lifted your hand up.
Oh, it's hard. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it just looks like she went forward and then wow.
Yeah, because it doesn't look like she lost her balance.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The balance and then I think other people said it got stuck or something. Let me see one more time. She come across there. What is it stuck on? No, dog. I think she hit her.
Yeah, I don't.
It looked like it. Now I don't know nothing about track though, but it looked like she just popped her.
And then it was like she kept running, even though like she could have stopped. Like, are you okay? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. She just kept running.
Yeah, gang.
In my heart of hearts, I want to say it wasn't on purpose, but
yeah, that looked like it's on purpose.
It's giving sabotage. Like she wanted to low key sabotage.
Because it just looked like she did shit.
But the backlash that she receiving is sad though, because she was like, people keep calling me ghetto. This isn't that. Like not just ghetto, but like killer. This. I mean, she's receiving a lot of backlash.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know, man. It just looked pretty intentional to me. But I heard other people say it got caught on something. And
it didn't.
It just looked like she just was in the moment. Now people do stupid stuff in the moment. So yeah,
all the time.
Yeah, man. Damn. She said. Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Time to spin the wheel.
Yeah, so let's get into the wheel, man.
Just a few questions, though.
Yeah, we're gonna do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know,
just a few.
This out the blue. You know what I'm saying. This is what we.
Everything happens out the blue.
But yeah, shout out to the women. I hope that situation gets taken care of. Cause damn, that's crazy. I hope we got that on camera. Oh, I hope we got that on camera. Oh, we got that.
My intrusive thoughts take over sometimes.
Yeah, please.
I have to bite everything. I don't know what it is about me, but I bite everything.
You got an oral fixation. All right, let's spin the wheel, man.
Don't say it like that, nigga.
You got an oral fixation.
What? Okay. Well, anyways. Would you rather live in a world where every decision is made by a coin flip or a magic 8-ball?
Well, the magic 8-ball, you get more options.
I would say that too. Because with a coin flip, it's really 50-50
every time. So,
am I going to die or not? Flip.
Tails, dead.
Okay, well. Yeah, so I say that magic 8-ball.
Magic 8-ball remember me a magic conch. Oh, hell, the magic conch. Ooh. All right. Next question.
It's so weird. I love you, man.
We podding, man.
Would you rather be able to teleport anywhere but only once a day, or fly but at a walking speed?
What's the point of what?
Teleport. I always wanted to teleport. We always talk about that. Like if we could teleport just from here to Georgia.
I'll be scared though.
Why?
Because then you will save money that way. Because then you have to only just buy one-way tickets to shit.
What you mean?
Because you got it's double to do a round trip. Well, no, you never flown. So when you go somewhere,
no, I get that, but what are you talking about?
If you teleport somewhere, how you gonna get back? You can only do it once a day,
right? So we gonna go to Georgia for a few days and then come back.
Oh, you stay for the day, then?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I'm cool with that. Yeah, I can do that.
Flying at walking speed is ass.
Like flying like this. Well, walking speed.
That's how fast you walk.
I'm a pretty fast, I think, walker.
I walk way faster.
But you walk fast as shit.
I'm trying to get the
right. I'm trying to walk, but I just can't keep up.
Get the freak, man. I'm gonna believe it. Whatever.
You have to go through this whole thing and believe it.
I am.
That's too much.
Yeah, I'm working on it, man. I'm working. You too, man.
Okay, time.
You too, man. Hey, man. You too, man. Stall me out.
Stall him out, man. He's so cute, a country bumpkin, man.
Stall me out.
He talk, man.
That's what it is.
That's what it is, man.
Well, flying at walking speed might not be that bad if you can fly high.
You can fly high.
Yeah.
But at walking speed? They're like, what the fuck is that in the sky?
You just walking.
No, you're flying, but you're...
I'm saying, you just kind of flying just...
Right.
They're going to shoot you
basically gliding. Yeah, so I would probably teleport one today.
Yeah.
Next caller.
Hey man, say man. Would you rather have your browser history published or your text from the past week leaked? Text from the past week all day of the week. What the fuck? Text from the past week.
Well, sure. Because this is a podcast, let's see what's on your browser history.
Hell no.
Well, let's flip a coin to see what's on your browser history.
We ain't flipping nothing. This is not.
What you got to hide?
I. You
said that with a quick, fast, and in a heartbeat.
No, sir. Text from the past week for sure. And all I text is you and my mama and Quincy.
You barely text niggas back.
I don't text. So that's exactly.
But what's in that browser history?
But browser history, I don't never delete my browser history because I'm a grown ass man. So it might be some shit.
I've seen some stuff that you didn't know I've seen. I've seen some stuff though.
Some shit from way back.
I should expose you.
Hey man, what you gonna expose? I'm a nut ass freak boy. You knew that.
Everybody.
That's really the only thing that I be worried about is just porn and shit. Other than that, I don't give a damn.
You're a grown ass man. Why you worried about that?
Yeah, but the amount is what people.
Well, I was actually.
Yeah. Go ahead. You was asking what? What would you pick?
My messages.
What was your browser history?
I meant no, my browser history. I'm sorry. I'll pick because I don't.
I think you cap.
I can pull up my shit now. I don't got no. I really don't. I don't.
I don't never clear tabs.
I don't either. I'm just not a nut ass freak like you. That's the thing. I don't clear tabs. Now you look at my Twitter likes and you might got me there.
Yeah, Twitter
likes. Yeah, you might have got me there. I'm so glad they erased that shit.
That shit. Man, let me tell you about this nigga. This nigga going goddamn.
Don't talk about that. That was in the past.
No, nigga, this nigga go goddamn G-check me about because I like the twerk video on fucking Twitter.
And then not only that, he followed the account for more.
First of all, I didn't follow shit. I knew that person. Shout out to that person.
Why we ain't shouting the bitch out on the podcast.
I don't know that bitch like that.
Well, let's not shout her out then. But what you thought that was? I'm gonna shout out. No, we ain't shouting no bitch out on the podcast. What? Don't make me get out of character, please. Don't make me get out of character on you, for real.
Hey man, look man.
Yeah, no. What the fuck?
Hey, no, that's just something you do when you pod, man. You shut up.
Okay, man. All right. I'm glad we're doing that.
If aliens landed on Earth today and asked for a crash course on human culture, what 3 things are you showing them first? Shit, fuck what I show these niggas.
How to drive.
You would want aliens driving? I'm expecting.
They might as well learn.
Why would I show them this though? They might kill us.
Oh, human culture. How to spend money? I don't know. Hell.
Now I'm saying though, like if you show aliens,
they're really smart. I heard, so they could probably really take us over. I really don't know what I would
show them. What we do, so they can.
So what would you show them? Oh, how to cook.
Yeah, I show them how to cook. Yeah, I was
something basic so they don't take us over.
Yeah, you can't show them too much. You can't show them like how to own a business, how to use AI, shit like that.
Right? Because we're doomed. Yeah, we are doomed. I don't know, but for sure, cook, clean,
and tell jokes. I feel like aliens would be funny as shit.
So teach them how to talk because I don't think they know how to talk our language.
Yeah, so they motherfuckers drop
spectacular vernacular.
It depends though. It depends on. I feel like low key, if we had aliens, the aliens know how to talk. I feel like they know.
I see different types of aliens.
What types of aliens do you know?
Some say take me to your leader, stuff like that. Other ones just say gibberish. So I don't know. Apparently there is different types of aliens. I didn't know that. You didn't know?
Let's run a cat. What's the types of aliens? Bro?
I don't know, nigga. I'm not an alien expert. I just see these things.
You been to Area 51?
Yeah.
You're a goddamn lie. All right.
I know where it's at, and I've been there.
Ain't it in D.C.?
No, it's in Nevada.
Really?
Yes. You didn't know that? D.C.
I thought anything in D.C., ain't it?
The Pentagon and shit.
Yeah, right. You want that new there?
I don't know.
Random as hell, but did you see that they making Fort Bragg now?
Yeah, it's back to Fort Bragg. I always still called it Fort Bragg.
They finna spend so much money to change that shit.
Dumbasses.
Right.
Okay, 2 more.
If your 10-year-old self could see you now, what would they think?
I'm cool.
They think I'm fly as hell. They really think that I'm that guy. Nigga, you got hair, nigga.
You got locks, bro. I never could see that.
Nigga, you got hair, nigga. Nigga, you did what? They think I'm the shit.
I was about to make a joke, but I ain't gonna say that.
No,
nah. You got some cooch?
Oh, fact, nigga, you getting coochie, nigga? What?
From who?
They wouldn't care. 10-year-old me wouldn't give a damn. They were like, Papa. Oh, yeah, little nigga, you that little nigga when you get up.
Okay, that's real.
Older, nigga, you gonna...
I just like you cool and you funny and you pretty.
You think your 10-year-old self be like that?
Mm-hmm. I'm living a 10-year-old dream that I wish I had. I just didn't think it was gonna be this expensive.
Y'all both gonna have the same bun. Nah, sing the song.
Don't you hate in my bun, ho? Don't you hate in my bun, ho? Don't you hate in my bun, ho? Yeah. Also, 10-year-old me probably say, damn, you still had the same size tits as you did when you was 10.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
I always had big boobies. Like, damn, I didn't even out? No.
No.
Nah.
This is your horse. You gotta ride again.
I gotta ride like a saddle. What you say? Okay, next question. Bree was like, inside joke.
Hey, man.
I'm like,
these niggas.
I'm still that.
It's funny because
yeah, that's what I thought. Last one. Would you rather always have a great comeback in arguments or always get the last word?
Which would you pick?
Great comeback.
Yeah, for sure.
'Cause I'm gonna end you. Even if you have your last word, it's still it's gonna be stupid anyway.
Facts. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Last word, it depends on because you got the last word.
But I know this nigga though, and he like to have the last word.
No, nigga, you like to have the last word.
I'm like, okay, you like, okay.
No,
like, okay.
No, that's you all day. That's you all day.
No, it's okay, but you are like that too.
No, I'm coming.
Like, all right.
I'm Mr. Rebuttal. I love the rebuttal.
And you still gonna keep going, even if I'm like, okay.
Because I feel like my point ain't proved.
Exactly. So then you like to have the last word.
No, I'll let you have it, but my point gotta be proved. I gotta make sure there ain't no stone.
So that means having the last word. You gonna do that?
No, man. I just love the art of the rebuttal. I love the.
You should have been an attorney.
Hell no, because attorney, nah, man. You gotta be a cold motherfucker to be an attorney, man.
Isn't that cold?
You have to learn. You gotta learn.
I gotta learn.
That's the whole point of law.
Think about attorneys. You have to have little to no emotion most of the time. And I'm too emotional, but it's also a pro in that too.
Yeah, because you're gonna fight tooth and nail. Because it's certain attorneys will be like, well, nigga, guess you get executed.
Well,
other than that,
you plead guilty.
Yep.
Or plead guilty.
Yeah, my nigga.
But if you plead guilty,
I take the plea game.
Right.
Now you can be on shit like that. But then you got the other attorney. I know we can beat this. I know we can.
That's me, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna go down with
my client is innocent. What's that nigga that was in the courtroom? If you think that I'm playing with y'all, god damn it, I'm not.
Yeah, I like that. If I was the judge, I'm like, you know what?
Get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm like, you know what? Hell yeah. You know what? He's fighting tooth and nail.
Oh, no, nigga.
But he did attack the judge though. He did attack her.
Yeah, nigga.
So yeah.
That's the dude that jumped over the shit?
Yes.
That was the same dude? That ain't the same dude.
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
That ain't the same dude. But that shit's crazy. Let's do one more. Let's do one more, then we done.
Hey,
you done was 20 minutes. Still one to end on. What's the best lesson you learned from a mistake?
Oh, I got a good one. Keep up with your car. All the maintenance, because if you don't and you just let shit slide that needs to be fixed, it's gonna snowball. It's gonna snowball, and you're gonna wish you got it fixed before because it'd been a whole lot cheaper and easier to do. So yeah, that's a good thing I learned from a mistake, because I used to just let my car ride off and just do what it wanted to do. And I'm
gonna say this, and I might get a little backlash for it, but you are a woman, baby. I know so many women that have all the lights on in their car and they don't give a
I know.
fuck.
I don't want to be that person. Like when my tire was fucked up, I was just so like.
See a motherfucking super nigga jumped in that bitch and changed that motherfucker.
There you go with your potty mouth.
Hey man, it's past 40 minutes. We can't cuss in the first 10 minutes. I'm gonna tell you YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what about you?
That motherfucker.
Oh god.
That motherfucker. Man, it's fuck. Hell, niggas talking about.
You just gotta have a party mouth.
Hey, man.
You one of them kids that just wanted to cuss just to cuss.
I was good at cussing by the time I was 11.
By the time you was 7.
Fuck you.
By the time you was 7.
My best lesson I learned from a mistake is to always be yourself.
Be yourself, king. Be yourself.
Be yourself, king. Be yourself. Yeah, for sure. That's definitely the best lesson I learned. Because ain't nothing like getting caught up on some shit you didn't even want to do. Like some shit, you was trying to be something else. And you get into some shit because you was trying to be something else, knowing the thing that you was doing, that wasn't even you in the first place. You see what I'm saying? And then, so if you just started off being yourself off the gate, and being yourself means fuck the people that don't appreciate that.
Right.
Like if they don't like that, fuck them. That's their problem. You know what I'm saying? Like Bernie Mac said, fuck them.
Right. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace to GOAT, man. But, Zabria, where can the people find you, man?
Y'all can find me at Bria B. Oh, it's been a while. On Instagram at the.bria, TikTok at Zabria, and Twitter, if you like me, Bria B. Ballin.
Yeah, right. I was gonna just let it be cringe. All right, so you can find me on everything at Mindmaster Chris. Mindmaster Chris on everything, but most importantly, you can follow the Out the Blue podcast on Instagram at @outtheblue_podcast. Make sure you follow us. That's where all the clips be at. Make sure you do that, because if you want to see more of yours truly and the clips that come up, that's where they gonna be at. And make sure that you stay tuned to Mind Masters EST 2014 on YouTube, because that is where all the new series and this series is gonna be at. So make sure you tune in. Got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline that's coming soon. I'm not gonna be one of them niggas that keep talking about shit and it don't drop. So
thank God.
And that very soon, because I have a lot to say on Soapbox. Yeah, I'm also working on some sports things, unrelated, but shout out to my man, my boy, my brother, my broski for life, Fruit. I love what you're doing, man. I can't wait till your show gets popping. You know, and I know what we're talking about. The people don't, maybe not just yet, but I'm fucking with that, man. And just, man, I love y'all. Without y'all, we wouldn't be who we are on this podcasting world. And we're going to take it farther than anyone has ever taken it. And we're going to do so much in this podcasting world. And I'm just grateful to have this platform.
Comment down below if you want to see us vlog the Black Effect Podcast Festival.
I was thinking about that because I have some more stuff, some more tools. I showed you that one thing the other day to where we could do that. So, man. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, peace. We will be back next week, I promise.